Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a brand new video. And if you are new, thank you so much for tuning in. Today, I'm going to be sharing my most recent Vinted purchases that I'm so excited to share because I've been getting so many amazing pieces on there. You guys have no idea, but I'm going to share it today. If you're not familiar with Vinted, this is an online platform where you can sell and buy secondhand pieces. A lot of the times you are still able to find items with tags or things that have never been used for a really good price. I've been using Vinted since 2020, and for the majority of the time I've always had great experiences, not only selling my own personal pieces from my wardrobe, but also buying items. I've never been scammed, thank goodness. And of course, I've never scammed anyone either. So today you're going to be seeing brands that I don't talk about a lot, and one of them I've never used before. So one of the brands is going to be Mint Velvet. I got a pair of loafers and other stories, which I don't usually buy all that much on there, but I do like their quality. I have COS, of course, and the majority of the pieces are COS, not on purpose, but just because I trust the brand. I know how things are going to fit me. I know my size, so I feel comfortable buying things secondhand because very rarely I get or feel disappointed. I also have an item of outerwear that I bought, but I don't know the brand. So I'm just going to talk about the piece itself and why I wanted to buy it, not really about the brand, if that makes any sense. So if you like the sound of that and you like this sort of content, a free way to support the channel is by hitting that subscribe button and the bell notification so that you don't miss any future videos from myself. And also follow me on my other social media platforms. I'll have all of the information here on the screen. And my link to my Vinted account is also below if you guys want to see what I'm selling. I always have one or two, maybe a few more pieces on there. They go very fast, but if you like buying things secondhand, head on over there. The link will be in the description box below. So let's start with the item that I'm actually wearing right now. This is a COS wool blazer. I actually had an Arquette blazer that I sold because it just didn't suit me anymore. I wanted something a lot bigger. So the same week that I sold that one, I found this one and I'm so chuffed. I got it in size 44 Europe, which is size 16 to 18 UK. I'm usually a size 12 UK, which is size 40 Europe, but I like my outerwear to be oversized and I just love this blazer. I know I'm giving you guys a lot of explanation. It's just to give you an idea of how it would have fitted me maybe if it was actually my size. This is a little bit bigger. Do you guys see that? My shoulders are here and the shoulder pads are out here. And this is a great way as well if you like, for example, the Frankie Shop blazers. Just buy a blazer that is 3 and 4 sizes bigger so that it gives you that look for a fraction of the price. This blazer full price would have been 135 and I actually got it with the tags on for 35 pounds. A great deal. So moving right along to my next item of outerwear, which is a Anna the Stories oversized trench coat. Now I'm pretty sure if you are familiar to my channel, you know that I've styled many a times this particular COS trench coat. I actually sold it. The reason why I sold that particular one was because it was my actual size, but I wanted something a little bit bigger. And that one wasn't being useful anymore in my personal daily styling. So I sold it and I got this one. Now I remember seeing this one last year in the Anna the Stories website and I think it retailed for 175, but I was able to get it for only 75 pounds, which makes me super happy because it's a great piece. It has a lot of things that is similar to the previous one or the one that I sold. So it has this vent over here. It's still stitched at the bottom. Need to remove that. I love the fact that it has this detail here at the front. Is fully lined, whereas the COS one was not fully lined. I love outerwear there is line. It just makes it look a little bit more expensive and I'm just super happy with this one. I love the color and I think it's going to be super useful in my style at the moment. And if I've not mentioned, this one is also longer than my COS, which is something that I really wanted. And the last item of outerwear that I purchased recently is this Corduroy men's blazer. This is in size 42 and I really love the color. Now this was super inexpensive. I don't know the brand brand of this blazer at all. The color is great because it's a beige that doesn't wash me out and it doesn't clash with my natural skin tone. I have to be careful with beiges, but I really, really love this. I wore it only once till now because it's getting a little bit cold and I feel like I need something that keeps me warm a little bit more. But I know I'm going to reach for this so much come springtime. I think it's a beautiful piece that is timeless. I love blazers. I wish that this one was as big as the one that I'm wearing right now, but I still think it was a great purchase. And when I wore it, I really, really enjoyed it. And like I said, super inexpensive. I think I paid £6 to £7, including shipment. I have to take my blazer off because I'm starting to feel really warm. Wool on top of this one, I'm dying. So I'm just going to put it here on my sofa. Okay, so moving right along to the next pieces, it's all going to be knitwear. But this is where I think Vinted shines, because if you're looking for good quality knitwear, and when I say good quality, for me, it has to be 100% wool or cashmere. I actually prefer cashmere. And everything I'm going to show you now is from COS, and it's made of 100% cashmere. So I'm going to start with the first one, which is this gorgeous gray chunky sweater or jumper if you are Irish or European. This is current season. You see the curve of this sleeve right here? These are the newest jumpers that they have in their collection. If you are looking for these because they retail for £249, they are expensive. You can find them on Vinted for around £170 and £190. So if you're looking for a little bit of a discount, you can definitely find them. This one was completely new. I am so happy because I really wanted to add this chunky knit to my wardrobe. I already have the previous version in red, which I wear a lot, and I knew I was going to absolutely adore this the moment it come through. Next, we have another chunky cashmere sweater. This one, I believe full price was £225. I got this one for £140, also new. Really love this tone of beige, brownish color. I think on camera it's coming up a little bit darker, but it's not that dark. And again, I think it was a great sweater. It has the crew neck detail over here. You can wear it with something like this that I'm wearing right now, or a t-shirt underneath that pops through. I just think this was a great purchase as well, and a great deal because I've been wearing it a ton. Okay, so the next one is this dark chocolate brown. This one, I bought it in the past year. I believe this one was actually released last winter as well, and I got it a lot cheaper than it was on the website. I think it was £180 full price, and I believe I paid maybe £105 for this one with the tags on, and I am so happy with it. This one is just such a great knitwear basic that I got because, again, I just love it so much. But just keep checking, you may still be able to find it on Vinted. The next one is a classic crew neck cashmere sweater in this really gorgeous olive green. This one full price, and I believe they still have it on the website. I think it's either $155 or $169, but I think this one is $155 full price. I got it for £70. When I got it, there was a little bit of peeling. I don't think that the seller knew how to take care of it, so I had to use my debobbler. It wasn't everywhere, but more around this area, possibly with rubbing of different materials or maybe a bag. However, I brought it back to life and I am really happy. This one, I got it in size large because I wanted it to be a little bit more relaxed. I wouldn't say they're slim fit, they're not. They're like a regular fit. So to really have that oversized look, I think I should have, well, I would have had to buy an extra large, but this one is just a large. But I do really love it, and I think it was a great addition to my wardrobe because green is one of my favorite colors, but I just need to be careful on the type of tone or undertone of the green to see if it doesn't wash me out or anything like that. I do really like this one and super happy that I got it. So last, from knitwear and also from COS, I have this cashmere knitted vest, with a lot of detail, and I really like it. So at the back, it looks like this. It has this really nice ribbing detail over here. I hope you guys can see it. It's also over here. The collar is slightly higher, but it's open on one side, so you can wear it down or put it up if you want. And it's a little bit longer, which I really like. Now, I bought this on a whim. It wasn't something that I was looking for, but I was looking for cashmere from COS. And when I saw this, I was like, I have a few pieces in my wardrobe that I think this will add a lot of value to. And it wasn't expensive at all. This full price was £155, and she was selling it for $40. I think it's going to go really nicely with the pair of merino wool trousers that I bought last year in COS. And it's also going to go beautifully with red. Let me show you. Look how nice charcoal gray goes with red, or just gray in general. And this is also a cashmere piece from COS that I got last year. I haven't worn it yet, but I am itching to do so. And like I said, I have ideas of how to style this and the color combinations that I want to wear this with. I just love a good elevated basic, and this, I feel like it was a great purchase. And the last item that I got recently from Mint Velvet are these really beautiful suede loafers. Funny enough, I found these ones on Vinted, and I've been eyeing suede loafers online like there is no tomorrow. I feel like this color is perfect for sunny days now in the winter, and it's also going to be perfect for spring and summer. Maybe not summer, because I wouldn't wear closed shoes like this in the summer unless the weather is a little bit chilly. But I've been looking for suede loafers nonstop in the past week or so because I want to buy a pair in a chocolate brown. So stay alert, because I'm going to be doing a video very soon on that. But going back to these ones, full price are £97, I believe, and I got them for $35. They're new. They look beautiful. I've never bought anything from Mint Velvet, so this is my first item. Let me know in the comment section below if you shop in this store and what type of clothes they sell, because like I said, I've never shopped with them, but I'm super happy with the loafers. Okay guys, so we've reached the end of another video. I do hope that you've enjoyed it. If you did, as always, please make sure to give this video a good thumbs up. Leave me a comment, share if you can. There's always someone out there that could benefit by watching a video like this, and it also helps me push my video in the algorithm here on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you on my next one. Bye.